The price of fat cattle the last, month has hit a record high, but it's due to decrease in numbers. The United States cow herd right now, cow-calf operation cow herd, is at a level comparable to like the 1950s, and this is nationwide because of drought and everything else. It has caused reductions. In the drought situation, the feed costs massive reductions, and if and when the numbers, people do start to rebuild their herds, the beef supply will probably drop some more when people retain heifers out of the market. There has been some, due to the drop in numbers, there have been some major processing facilities that have shut their doors. The cattle price numbers, as far as dollars, is up, but so is fertilizer. The fertilizer right now is stabilized, but so is go buy tractor tires or fuel, or, those numbers keep climbing. Parts. And we fed cattle, I'm sure everybody else did too, but we fed cattle last year longer than we normally do. And some people reduced cow herds last summer to get through the situation. And I hate to be and I'm not really optimistic, but Vicida is better off right now. And part of it is due to the rains last fall. We have more storage in Vicida right now than we had the max irrigation level last summer. But, from now on, it's still a crapshoot what the weather will do from now on. Last winter we went into, not this, but last year we went into the winter with dry ground even in the mountains. So all our snowpack last year a lot of it went into the ground before it ever came off. This year at least we had some moisture last fall. The west side of the county with no irrigation, that dam does not, and they're having water tables dropping over there. Springs are drying up. The hay price is probably comparable to last year, a little bit higher. And I don't know what hay's here, whether it is selling or not, but from now till, May will determine. I wouldn't be surprised if hay prices jump because the production is down from last. There's just not the hay there. The oil and gas money has helped people, and it's also helped maintain open space. Some producers, without the oil and gas money, probably wouldn't be in business. The cow is kind of like a factory. You sell the factory and you're out of business. Called some guys on the west side, and I know they've reduced big time. Sold cows year before last, and we sold some last year that we probably otherwise wouldn't have sold, but it's like, given the situation we were in with the grasshoppers and the grass, even where we did have water last year, the grass didn't seem to grow like it normally would. I guess being dry the winter before stunted it, because we didn't have the growth factor, even where we could keep it wet. On the west side of the county, the wheat crops, there's worms over there already. The army worm, cutworms already. And some of the winter wheat didn't sprout, and there's dirt blowing over there. Kind of looks like the Dust Bowl. You deal with it and go on. I mean, what do? You either deal with it and go on or you quit.